test drive of our project build Wildcat XX on the sand dunes. We're gonna see how it does. We've done quite a bit to this machine. Obviously you can tell the exhaust isn't stock, nor is the suspension. Today we're going to be mainly testing the motor, tuning it. The suspension isn't quite set up for us to get really aggressive on the sand. The suspension itself, as far as the A-arms and the swing arms, are probably ready, but the shocks are not. These are stock shocks with a ton of preload, so it's not a good combination of hitting it hard on the sand that way. But we're yet to find the best shock combination for this setup. So these are the Terabyte 32-inch tires, and they're out of the box. We have not balanced these tires. Out of the box, this thing is butter smooth. They're really impressive as far as the way they just out of the box they balance out. So along with the motor build, the turbo and the suspension, we also have drawn and built a bumper and a light kit. This is kind of a rough first go around, but we hope to produce it sometime and have it available. It makes it look a lot better, a little more manly, gets rid of the Arctic Cat look to it. Well guys, we made it out here all the way to Chokecherry. First ride on the XX project. And it's got quite a ways to go. Like we said before, it just doesn't have the suspension or the springs yet. But with just four-wheel drive on Terabyte tires, this thing wants to go. I think we're gonna do it. What we set out to do, and that was to beat this thing. I think it's gonna happen.
Is he at the top yet? Yay!
He's out having fun, but he's all by himself. That's never a good idea.
It's almost as bad as two of us with a machine that's not proven yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a good idea with a Yamaha to pull you out. Yeah, so we're just taking it easy today. We're just gradually working the motor with 13 pounds of boost as most today. This thing's built for 25 pounds. Probably won't ever get there. We'll probably be more around 20, but 13 for today. And because of the suspension, this is our own creation. We have a good idea that it's strong, but still it's not tested, and so we're being very careful in case there is a weak spot, and with just the two of us out there. But everyone always wants to know, how does it do on Chokecherry? Of course it doesn't have paddles, but let's go see. My GoPro's out of batteries, so this is pretty much the only shot we got. And Caden is sick. Caden is down with the flu, and so we don't have a drone pilot.
Spinning out.
So I'm not approaching it fast because I'll show you. We haven't built the back skid plate underneath the motor yet to compensate for because we had to build a new one because we stretched this thing longer. We haven't built it yet, and so it will bottom out. I don't want it bottoming out on the motor and the transmission and the differential. And those whoops are pretty deep, and so I'm not approaching that hill fast at all. But even not approaching the hill fast, it just 9,700 RPM at the rev limiter, it wants to go. So once we get paddles on there, it's gonna work great.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, you got a axle back here that's wobbling. On this other side.
Oh, look at that. What the hey?
Is it CV joint just busted?
I think the CV's busted. Because if it were a spline, I don't think it would want to rub. I wonder if the spline's pulled out. So what we've done here is, because we've lengthened the car and also widened it, we don't have any professionally built axles yet. So we took the stock axles and we cut them and spliced them. And you can see our little weld marks here. And so we were taking it easy because honestly we thought maybe our splice wouldn't hold up the way it's welded and change the temper of the axles, or that the plunge wouldn't work. But it looks like we might have pulled out of our CV here.
So maybe the axle's fine, it's just come out of the CV.
Yeah,
It plunged too far.
The typical travel on this vehicle is 18 inches. We're shooting for about 24. So that we may have met the plunging capabilities of this axle.
Don't lose the other one. Let's get it home.
Yeah.
So we've got an aftermarket company working on these axles right now, and
right. They just haven't showed up yet.
Well,
yeah. Well, I was wondering why it wasn't climbing as well. I could see this tire spinning, but I couldn't see that tire.
Well, how far away are we from the parking lot?
We're just about as far as we were when you blew your tire.
15 miles.
Now goes the episodes of finding the problems, like we did that one. We had, what, like 5 videos of things that went wrong on that. But that's how projects go. So
that one's been flawless all summer.
yeah.
Haven't had a single clutch go out, a single axle. Turner axles are awesome. Things are working great on that car. This one?
So we're not dogging on it, but it's probably going to have a couple learning videos. Let's get it home.
If it was that easy, everybody would do it, right?
Right.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, I think we determined that it did just pull out of the splines on the CV.
Okay. We had to get that suspension to compress or to relax a little bit. There we go.
Yeah. It's best just to take it out. Take it easy home. Yeah, that's gone. That's right.
Screwed up.
Oh well. Hey, look, a ball bearing. Well, it was half expected.
The new axles will have a double plunge on each side, and we got a really good reputable company working on that right now, but they're not quite ready. But they will be. He just broke an axle. He whips out an RC truck out of the passenger's footwell of his double X, and now he's...
So, what do you do when you can't jump your machine? You pull your other machine out and you jump it. Watch this. Let's see if we can't get a good jump here. Over here. Here we go.
You land it?
Yeah. Here we go. This is gonna come fast. Is that big enough for you? Look how fast that thing is. It'll jump as far as a side-by-side will. Don't do that in your side-by-side. It doesn't take the bumps very well. Woo! Where'd it go? There it is. Ow!
We're into busting things up here.
No, you won't find it ironic. I broke another axle.
Just now?
Well, I broke the A-arm, which pulled the axle out, but it's bad. I'm bad today.
You are. Broken suspension parts, broken axle, half shafts.
At least this one won't cost near that one will.
Well, and that little one isn't required to run to get you out of here.
All right. That thing's fast.
Yeah. Let's go home.
All right.